I love getting stuff. I do. I mean, because I'm only going to be around for the next little while. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's inevitably going to happen. So while I'm here, I want to enjoy stuff. I feel like quoting George Carlin, but I'm not going to go that far. One of the things that I got this week was reminding me of the time that I went to Galaxy's Edge. This is a lanyard that came from Galaxy's Edge. I got it thrifting. They had them on the hooks in and around the section where they usually sell pins. So I grabbed a few. They were only like a couple bucks a piece. But what's interesting about this lanyard right here with the tag is that I want to say it was only available for media and press during the launch of Galaxy's Edge, and there were a few of them there. I don't think these were actually items that could be purchased, making them rather exclusive and, of course, nice to have. So I grabbed one of those. They also, in the same section, had a Galaxy's Edge pin. And you know it's official because it's got the Mickey badge pin, not pokey protector on the back. I mean, you could have easily replaced that, but I've seen this particular pin before. There were several of those as well. It's also been embossed. Like, this is for real. And the fact that this showed up pretty much alongside the lanyard led me to believe that this is definitely real. Also, for a couple of bucks, and I'm not usually someone who collects pins, but at a good price, I usually do pick up Star Wars pins. I've been known to do that, and so I did that this week. Thrifted those two things. Pretty good price. Like, that's the thing. It's like, you can thrift something and not pay a good price, and that's a bad idea. You only want to thrift things that are a good price. This was a good price, considering that A, it's in decent shape. I couldn't see any particular cracks. And B, it's got Darth Vader on it. C, I do believe that this brand is not available in the US. I believe this is from the UK, certainly overseas, Europe, when I did some searching around. So, yeah, I'd never seen anything like this before. Perfect for, espresso shots if you want, or using it as a demi-tasse for, I don't know, hot shot, whatever. You put any liquid in there. I'm not going to put any liquid in there. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I'm probably going to stick it on a shelf. There was also a matching mug that came with it that I did not get because it was cracked, unfortunately. And I was sad about that, but I was happy to take this home for a couple bucks. So this was a nice little pickup. Speaking of mugs, this was an online pickup. I had favorited. This is a secret. So if you're not into eBay at all, and I shouldn't be as much as I am, but sometimes I'll see something that I want, but it's not a good price, or I think, I might be able to get a better price on it. Sometimes they allow you to make an offer that's easy. But sometimes if you add an item to your wish list, they may reach out and say, hey, I can get this to you for 20% off the listed price. And there have been times that I've taken advantage of that, not adding the item to the cart or anything, apart from adding that item on eBay to my wish list. And from there, we can negotiate a price sometimes. So that happened with these two particular mugs, vintage mugs, that I did not have. I don't even remember having them growing up, despite being alive in the Return of the Jedi era. And they're still in decent shape. I don't believe, at least according to the description, that they were ever used. The reason why... Wait, did I hold that up the same way there? Hang on. We tried... There, did you see... Now you've seen both sides? Have I shown you both sides now? This particular mug, it kind of looks the same on both sides. So I'm going to guess that I need to show you this way, having the handles pointed the same direction. Oh, it's so much fun to be doing these videos live while I'm broadcasting on Twitch every night, 6 p.m. I love doing it. Love showing you what I got. This is the reason I was interested in the set. This one, not so much, but this one in particular. So the going price for both of these mugs with shipping was a little bit more than the price of what I could probably pick up this particular mug for. And I only wanted this one because, hello, Darth Vader, yes. And plus the Emperor's Royal Guards match the curtains. So I don't get the Emperor's Royal Guard stuff specifically for color coordination. Either way, made a good deal. Got these vintage mugs. They matched my Wicket the Ewok mug that I did find while thrifting. And let's see here. What's the next thing I need to show you? A big bag. Huge. It's so big. It's so big. It's giant. This huge bag is a Disney Store exclusive that I know of. You could only get it online, possibly. That's where I got it. And it's super high quality material here. Isn't going to wear down easily. Cost maybe about $4. but I grabbed it because it helped put me over the free shipping limit when I went to get a couple of things from the Disney store recently. What things, you ask? Well, one of those things I'm going to show you today. The next in the particular haul from the Disney store is going to be showcased in tomorrow's live stream. This is pretty much the figure of the day. A Stormtrooper, a toy box Stormtrooper. This is the first time it's been available specifically in this style, which is very much in the style of the Disney, the Toy Box video game, if you remember that at all. Played it a little bit, played it a while ago, either on my Twitch account, or no, I did. I think I played it on Twitch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Didn't play it all the way through, but it was a lot of fun. They ended up making a whole figure series and just released the Imperial Stormtrooper. So I'm happy to have this one because it's a Stormtrooper. I love the fact that its helmet is almost as big as its body. Look at it. Seriously, the helmet, torso. Look at the size. There's not much of a difference, which is totally cool. On the back, we've got Darth Vader, which we've seen before, Din Djarin, and Grogu, which, again, is relatively new, and then the Imperial Stormtrooper. The other figure I got in this haul, again, I'll be showcasing tomorrow as the figure of the day, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody who happens to be watching me live on Twitch. I'll be opening this later in tonight's broadcast on Twitch. And I also got, from the Disney store, this. It jumped out. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. So we've got this case in which can sit a variety of utensils that you might use to draw or paint or do art stuff. I don't flip for all of them, but I was like, okay, I think I like that. It's relatively unique. You know, it doesn't have to be Darth Vader for me to enjoy it. Or if it's Star Wars, I'm going to enjoy it. But inside, I would have liked a little more. But of course, having the case is, I think, the biggest value. We've got some lined paper over here, a booklet to practice. Something dropped out. You're writing inside, lined paper, really nice. Grogu on each page. Something fell. What fell? Oh, the pen. This pen on the surface looked like just a regular old pen, right? Hang on, let me hold it back. But it actually is a Star Wars pen. At first, I was a little put off. I was like, what? But it says, wherever I go, he goes. That's what the words say on the pen. It slipped right out of the pen holder there. On the other side, we've got some stickies, circular stickies. And I might use these, possibly, or hold on to them. That's the problem when I get something like this, is I want to hold on to everything. I'm not sure if anything is missing from this particular slot, but on the bottom slot, we've also got more stickies. These are a variety of like stickies that you can stick into books, right? You know, page holders or what have you. Page holders, they were not. Get it? You know, because Yoda, page turners. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close the page on this particular item, this collectible, which Jedi wants. But hey, sometimes Jedi wants something she sees, but she doesn't actually want it. By the way, there's a Mudhorn logo on the zipper there. Pretty nice. I think it's nice. The next item that I'm going to show you, I'm gonna break it up. I think break it up. We're breaking up. We're done. You and I, we're done. Move on. That's it. I'm saying I'm moving on with the items on my desk. This is the next one I'm going to show you, and I've got one more thing after this. I, of course, have been fascinated with these mini arcades after having a major arcade. A MAME machine, the arcade cabinet that I've had in my play shop for eons, since the days of live.pirillo.com, which, by the way, still works. That link, live.pirillo.com, have you looked at it lately? You might be interested in seeing what's there. Go ahead, I'll give you a couple seconds, try it. I can't, hand you the link. You actually have to, type it in your browser window somewhere. Either way, found this thrifting, and it still worked, and it came with batteries for, $5. And I want to say these things retail for $30. So what I'm going to do is play this game, not right now. Yeah, that's how you turn it on. That's how you insert coin, right? You press that. I'm going to play this on a close-up camera here on the live stream, and people can watch me play Galaga and suck at it. But it'll be like, you're at the actual arcade looking over my shoulder playing a game and sucking at it. So that means you get, next up, you got to put your quarter here if you want to be the next person to play this game. So I thrifted this. Very happy to have done so. The last item in this week's haul is the Tantive 4, or the Tantive. Steve Sansweet, when I took a tour of Rancho Obi-Wan a few years ago, I think corrected me on, actually, I believe I corrected him because I caught a tweet from Pablo Hidalgo about the correct pronunciation of this particular vehicle from A New Hope. Hasbro released in the Vintage Collection this particular playset, and what's interesting about this is not just because it comes with one. It should have come with two. It should have come with a Stormtrooper and a Rebel Soldier, or it really should have come with 2 Rebel Soldiers. It should have come with way more figures than just one. But what's neat about this particular playset, I'm just going to show you the other side. There's not much else to see there. Is that you can buy more than one and interlock these pieces. So I'm hoping to have this stage to possibly do some dioramas, good for toy photography or showcasing something potentially in the live feed at some point in the future. I will absolutely be buying more than one of these. I just don't know how many, and I don't know when they're going to drop in price. But I will absolutely be snapping them up, if only for the extra figures. I have a ton of these particular Stormtroopers, which they look like they were from the Rogue One release from the Vintage Collection, which are probably the best Stormtroopers ever released from Star Wars. Like design-wise, articulation, like everything is perfect about these particular Stormtroopers. But it didn't come with one. Like, what's up with that? Come on, for real? So there you go. Last pickup. Not going to open it now because, you know, that would be that would be, what would that be? I could do it, but like then that's all I would want to talk about for like the next hour, which I'm fine with, but I don't know if everybody else is. So that's what I got. Next week I'll have a whole new array of awesome things that I'm going to be happy about, that I'm going to be happy to share with you, at least vicariously, because, you know, we're here for a short time, so we might as well, like, enjoy each other enjoying things. Isn't that what the internet's supposed to be about? Wasn't it what it was supposed to be? Connecting with other people? Not getting caught up in algorithms? I can't hold a rhythm. That's my problem. Or an algo. But I'll go. Now, I will go ahead and wrap it up. Wrap those things up. No, I won't, because I've already opened them. I would have already ruined the surprise. Okay. I'm just